Bitcoin tumbles below $62,000, Ether stays above $3,000. MicroStrategy now holds $13.6 billion worth of Bitcoin, 1% of total circulating supply, Canaccord. Coal Miner Alliance Resource dabbles in crypto mining, mines 425 BTC. Ripple breaks ground in Japan, SBI Group to use XRPL for supply chain solutions. Bankruptcy judge signs off on $450 million FTX Voyager settlement. Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. Virtual digital assets are stuck in consolidation phase as they continue to face headwinds and lack strong investment narrative to provide thrust. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, managed to reclaim the $64,000 mark. Vishakha Thakur joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 2% at 77,300 points. Interestingly, the gain was prompted by optimism ahead of the upcoming Hong Kong crypto spot exchange traded fund debut. Apparently, an executive of one of the issuers reportedly expects the first day issuance of Hong Kong offerings to exceed the US debut in Jan. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin maximalist Michael Saylor-headed MicroStrategy has reported a net operating loss of $53.1 million or $3.09 per share in the first quarter after taking a digital asset impairment charge of $191.6 million. The Bitcoin development company announced addition of 122 tokens in April, bringing total holdings to 214,400 worth $13.5 billion at current price. In recent times, cryptos are trying to muster support from strong earnings performance of technology stocks. The ramped-up hopes of perky demand for AI-based technology are expected to keep supporting tech earnings in the coming quarter. However, in the immediate term, market focus remains on the Fed meeting later this week and jobs data. Analysts see the elusive US interest rate and sticky inflation as a perfect combination to propel investors buying gold and Bitcoin. But the latest data of spot Bitcoin ETFs tells a different story. Throughout the week ending on April 26, 2024, Bitcoin spot ETFs in the US experienced notable fluctuations in net flows. Moreover, these ETFs registered a massive weekly net outflow of $328 million as institutional investors cut down on their BTC positions a bit to avoid a potential post-halving crash. The global crypto market cap was at $2.28 trillion mark, decreasing 1.3% in the last 24 hours. The total trading volume increased by 19% to $70 billion. In other news, BNB Chain has reintroduced a native liquid staking to the Binance Smart Chain, resulting in a 2.75% increase in the total value logged of Binance staked ETH, the top liquid staking protocol on the chain. This increase suggests increased trust in protocol. Furthermore, Shiba Inu, a key player in the decentralized finance market, has announced a significant shift in its decentralized exchange ShibaSwap from the Ethereum network to Shibarium. This move signifies a significant shift in ShibaSwap's capabilities and products, including the development of new decentralized application utilities. US stock futures fell after a positive start to the week as investors brace for the latest Federal Reserve interest rate decision and jobs report. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures fell by 60 points or 0.16%. S&P 500 futures slid 0.2%, while Nasdaq 100 futures climbed 0.15%. Bitcoin was trading at $61,685, down by 1.5%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 4.7%, trading at $3,050. BNB was down by 1.3% to trade at $582. Next on the list, Solana Sol was down 4.3% and was trading at $130. Next on the list, Cardano's ADA token was down by 3% to trade at $0.44. Polygon's Matic token was trading down by 4.6% to trade at $0.67. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 2.8% at $0.13. Shiba Inu was trading down by 1.5%, and Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.50, down by 0.7%. Talking about Polkadot, it was down by 2.6% to trade at $6.4. However, Avalanche's AVAX was trading at $33.6, higher by 2%.
Thank you, Vishakha, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. MicroStrategy raised over $1.5 billion in the first quarter and used the proceeds to acquire an additional 25,250 Bitcoin and now owns 214,400 BTC worth around $13.6 billion, broker Canaccord Genuity said in a research report on Monday. The software company achieved double-digit subscription services revenue growth in the first quarter as it moved its business to the cloud, the report said. Still, it reported a net operating loss of $53.1 million after taking a digital asset impairment charge of $191.6 million, the company said in a press release. The company could have adopted the new digital asset fair value accounting standard and reported a large profit due to the rally in Bitcoin in the first quarter, but it decided not to do so. Canaccord cut its MicroStrategy price target to $1,590 from $1,810 while maintaining its buy rating. The stock slipped 2.5% to $1,261 in after-hours trading. Nasdaq-listed Coal Miner Alliance Resource Partners said in an earnings call that it has mined $30 million in Bitcoin using excess power at its facilities. Gary Marshall, the firm's chief financial officer, that at the end of the quarter, the company had 425 Bitcoin on its balance sheet, which it is valuing at $30 million, and after factoring in the net cost of property, plant, and equipment, it was up $7.3 million. Marshall said that the company isn't buying Bitcoin or anything of that nature and is only mining Bitcoin with the equipment it has. ARLP was up 5% after the earnings, which also saw the company beat revenue estimates. SBI Group will become the first Japanese corporation to use XRP Ledger blockchain supply chain solutions as Ripple looks to drive enterprise blockchain solution use cases in Japan. SBI will break new ground in Japan after Ripple announced it has entered a strategic partnership with Tokyo-based consulting firm Hashkey DX. The latter is set to introduce XRPL enterprise solution to the Japanese market. Hashkey will collaborate with the Ripple and SBI Ripple Asia, a joint venture between SBI Holdings and Ripple, to build and introduce supply chain finance solutions in the country. The tools will be built on the XRPL, the decentralized blockchain network initially developed by Ripple Labs. A judge has granted a motion authorizing debtor for defunct cryptocurrency exchange FTX to enter a $450 million settlement agreement with bankrupt firm Voyager Digital. In an April 29th filing in the United States Bankruptcy Court for the District of Delaware, Judge John Dorsey approved the terms of an agreement between FTX and Voyager, allowing the latter to settle all claims with the crypto exchange as part of a plan to compensate creditors. Both parties, subject to approval, will be able to agree that $5 million held in escrow by Voyager and an additional $455 million involved in a loan repayment lawsuit from Alameda Research will be released to the firm's debtors. FTX will also relinquish any and all rights to the funds. The settlement with FTX is one of many Voyager has been pursuing since the firm filed for bankruptcy in July 2022 amid a crypto market downturn. Now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update on the buzzing coins of the day.
Let us have a look at the buzzing crypto watch list for today and the week ahead. First on the list, we have Wormhole. Wormhole, also known as WToken, a cross-chain communication platform, is now live on major blockchains like Solana, Ethereum, Arbitrum, Optimism, and Base. It allows users to move WTokens quickly between these chains without requiring liquidity pools. WTokens can perform dual functions like an SPL token on Solana and an ERC20 token on EVM-compatible chains, engaging Wormhole to handle tokens for various networks and build multi-chain solutions. This marks the completion of the second phase of Wormhole's WToken launch roadmap, with the next step being the creation of a multi-chain governance system. Next on the list, we have GTOSOL. GTOSOL has become a native ERC20 token using Wormhole's native token transfers, also known as NTT technology, enhancing accessibility and liquidity for users. This move allows GTOSOL to surpass its initial blockchain Solana and become a multi-chain asset. NTT supports balancer liquidity pools and real-time rate adjustments from Solana through Wormhole queries. GTOSOL, a leading MEV network, offers unique features like tracking Solana price and staking opportunities. Wormhole's interoperability platform facilitates a seamless multi-chain user experience, further enhancing the utility and accessibility of GTOSOL tokens across various blockchain ecosystems. Next on the list, we have Helium. Decentralized physical infrastructure is gaining momentum in the crypto community, with projects like Helium leading the way. HND, the protocol's native token, has seen a 44% weekly surge, reaching $5.5. Other tokens in the Helium ecosystem, such as mobile and IoT, also show positive market dynamics. The Helium Foundation introduced plans to expand mobile coverage, starting with $20 per month plan in the US market. Since then, it has amassed a subscriber base of 62,463, and the number of Helium-powered mobile hotspots has risen to 401,000. Deepen project revenue has risen by 3,546.7% year to date. Next on the list, we have Gora Network. Gora Network, a decentralized Oracle solutions provider, has launched its Gora token on Ethereum blockchain as an ERC20 token, marking a significant milestone for the Gora ecosystem. The token, a cornerstone of the Gora Network ecosystem, provides reliable data for decentralized applications on the Algorand blockchain. Users can now leverage its utility across multiple blockchain networks. The token will be available for trading and liquidity provision on popular decentralized exchanges like Uniswap. Gora Network is also exploring partnerships to enhance its utility and adoption. Next on the list, we have EGEN. EGEN Layer, a restaking protocol, has announced its EGEN token, which will be airdropped to users who staked Ethereum in its layer until March 15th. Users can claim the tokens on May 10th, with 5% of EGEN's supply destined for the first stake drop. EGEN serves as the universal intersubjective work token, bringing the concept of social consensus to the on-chain economy. This new consensus can be used when a failure can be mathematically proved, and participation in the validation system occurs by staking the EGEN token. EGEN tokens are not transferable, and users can only stake their holdings. EGEN Foundation revealed 15% of EGEN supply, with an extra 10% set to be given to the community in the future campaigns.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.